Well, here we are once again in the lost gardens of Ashworth Valley. It's Monday the 19th of October 2015, a lovely day here. In fact, we've had lovely sunny weather through most of September and October. So I thought I'd take you around and show you what the garden's like, but before that I'm going to take you back a couple of months and show you what it was like before. So we'll see you in a minute. Here we are once again in the lost gardens of Ashworth Valley. It's Thursday, the 11th of June, 4 days since Raphael was born in Spain, and the sun is shining here, and I believe it's shining over there as well. Well, should I say Spain? I should say Gran Canaria, really, shouldn't I? Anyway, let's have a look what's happened since we were here last. Okay, so we're at the front of the house. We've got some summer bedding in, got some new trellises up yesterday. Still got the honeysuckle. Show you some of the. Doesn't look very spectacular at the moment, but obviously got to wait for all of these to come into flower. And sweet peas ready to go up the climbers. And some wisteria. Another trellis to go along the top there, so it'll trail along the top of the window. And there's the bottom of the drive. It's all quiet here today. No one's here today. It's Thursday, so Sue's at the food bank. So into the front garden, and you see the first thing, hopefully you'll notice, is all this front part, which is all overgrown when we first got here and was partly cleared last year, is near, more or less all cleared. That corner there will be done later today, and hopefully that sort of wooden fencey thing is also going to come out this weekend, and then we can continue the bed along the back there. The famous hanging chair, bird feeders, one famous Millie Mouse who's still alive and kicking, aren't you, Mill? And if we go down to the front lawn, we have the picnic table, and again, as you can see, all the beds are cleared there. In here we have the new den and flags, and we have lights at night, solar lights that come on. So we did this last weekend, making a little den for the kids. We've got the little wood burning stove in here, as you can see. Yes, that. Yeah. So they've not really played here yet. So perhaps this weekend. Quite a nice view as we come out then, and we'll go the side garden again. You see I'm in work in progress here. This is my rubbish pile. Got to go to the tip later this afternoon and get rid of some of that. This is the area we're working on at the moment. This is the last top raised bed. Going to be quite a large bed this, all the way around. Those moving that wood today. We've got 2 tons of manure coming hopefully tomorrow, followed shortly by 4 tons of more topsoil. On this side we've got all planted up with potatoes, white onions, more potatoes, red onions, broad beans and spinach. I might as well have a look at the polytunnel while we're here. This side is still very weeded over, as you can see. Have to do things a bit at a time. A bit of a rubbish corner as well, inside the polytunnel. Got lettuces ready for cutting. A few things still, got my cucumbers on the top and tomato on the bottom. They'll be planted in here shortly. Yep. So I've had some radishes off here already, and some coriander there, some spring onions, more lettuces coming on, and yeah, and that's the wild part of the garden. So back over this way. See, there's still fruit on the fruit bush. Still got some gooseberries coming. Quite a lot of strawberries this year. Need to get some netting to protect these. Those beds have got to be finally weeded out. That's where all the broccoli was. And this is the other plan for this year, is building another raised bed. We've moved the frame over there. There's going to be a path along there, and then another raised bed right at the bottom. And then I'm going to move the slabs from up the top down here to form a path, and put some wood against the fence there to actually act as a barrier to stop the weeds encroaching. Quite a lot of stuff going on. Again, got some spinach, rocket, lettuces and more coriander in the frame. These are Anthony Alexander set these strawberries last year, so there should be quite a few of those if we can keep the birds off. And these are steps we built last year going back up to the top. Got some lights which are all bunched over here while I'm working on the garden at the moment, but they form like a landing strip down each of the paths. Those are the polyanthus from the front, which will grow on and then be replanted in the autumn back at the front to give us some colour at the front in the autumn and the winter. Here we've got peas, more rockery and more coriander, and more spinach and more peas. And up to the top, again, quite a lot of stuff kicking around up here. Daffodils potted up, which I found in the garden. That'll be alright for next year. And these are all the plants to go in: cabbages, cauliflowers, sprouting broccoli, and some rather sad-looking flowers. I better give them a quick water, I think. Yeah, all those will go into the top bed once it's raised. And there's all the tools. We've got the youth offending team coming on Saturday, so they brought some tools of their own, and there's some of my tools. And the other plan is for that to come down this year and create and build a proper shed there to house the famous car, which at the moment is in the conservatory. You think? You can see? Yes, you can see that. Yeah. And there's Millie coming back in from the pot. So, and I forgot to mention, right at the bottom there is the famous woodshed. We've got a new woodshed which I managed to build around the old thing that was down there. It didn't have a roof on or anything. I put tarpaulin at the front and waterproofed it, so all my extra wood stored down there, and then as we run out at the top, I bring it up. And so that's the wood store at the top. So that's where we are now. So we'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Well, here we are once again in the lost gardens of Ashworth Valley. It's Thursday the 30th of July 2015, and we're going to have a look round and see what has happened since we were here last. So let's start in the front. The sun's gone in now. So, flowers we planted earlier in the year, now in full bloom. The sweet peas coming along. Bulls climbing up. The stocks at the back there, nasturtiums, pansies, and the wisteria is now climbing over the gable, or whatever it is, of the porch. I've also got little flowers in the wishing well, and if we go into the back or the side garden, we'll see we've now got more grass. This is a new piece of turf that's gone in. The old fence has gone, the bush is still remaining, and this side is now all planted up. The view over the back, and around here that's all the kids' toys under there. And the bower, which also seems to have accumulated lots of stuff. More flowers out there. Very nice now, the bower, with all the thingy-majiggy out, whatever it's called. Virginia creeper, that's right. And the hanging baskets. The strawberries hanging there as well. And we go around this corner into the back garden. Still not very overgrown here. But, tomatoes coming on well. Sorry about that. Tomatoes are coming on well. And some cucumbers. So just about surviving the slugs and snails. And past the rubbish pile. Got some red currants down there. I'll zoom in a bit, which we're going to make some red currant jelly with, hopefully, later. There we go. There's a few raspberries kicking around there as well. Broad beans, pods on now. red onions, recovered after the cow invasion, potatoes, white onions, more potatoes. Top bed is now finished with the various Brussels sprouts, purple sprouting broccoli and cauliflowers. A bit late, but hopefully they'll go into something. Down the steps. Some outdoor cucumbers seem to be surviving now, they're growing up, and some courgettes. And here we have celeriac and beetroot and spinach, some leeks, and going up the steps. Oh, we've got some dwarf beans now going in the frame. Look over the back. The sun's come out, it's nice again. The external old wood store. Yep, still very overgrown over there, as you can see. And that's the new post that the farmer put in when the cows came over. The steps, leeks, sweet corn, red cabbage, peas, carrots, more spinach. And that's the bed we're going to be planting this afternoon, or sowing this afternoon. More peas, spinach, up to the top. There's herbs now, thyme, chives, and sulphur plants over here now, and the aubergine, and patio corner there, and down here we have the tubs, and in amongst the washing, this is the old shed. I'll go back a bit, which hopefully, with the help of Mark and Will, is going to disappear this weekend, so that we can put a new shed there. So, and I've got a cloche there to put some lettuces and radishes under that. So, that's it. Bye for now! Okay, so welcome back, and let's have a look and see what's happened since we were here a few months ago. We'll start off by looking at the side of the house. We've had the wall here repainted, or the scouts had the wall here painted, so it's looking a lot better than it was previously. Lots of stains, but it looks lovely now. We've also had a new chimney at the weekend. We had a new chimney pot top there, that silver thing, which our other one was obsolete and illegal, so we've now got a new chimney pot which should help. And so let's go out the gate and see what's happening out here. We go around the front, and even though it's October, you can see there's still a good show on the older flowers. Geraniums, fuchsias, polyanthus, and soon these will have to come out. Some of the ones there. These will have to come out so we can put the bulbs in, ready for the winter. The sweet peas are amazing. They just keep blossoming. Yeah, sweet peas. And on this side, on fire engine, the heathers, and the sweet peas on this side also doing really well. And we've got the wisteria, which we've now trained to go over the door of the cottage, over the porch, and the passion flower, which started to grow up the wires, down the wires. And as you can see, it's a lovely sunny day here, lovely blue skies. And let's go and have a look at the back garden, or side garden for a start. Lots of leaves here, and the wind's obviously blown off. I've painted first coat of the green wood paint here on the fence and the bird hangings. We've got to put the bird food out again soon. So it's a bit weedy here, I'm afraid. So that's all got to be turned over. I've got some plants you'll see in a minute that I'm going to put there, and again here the old weeds have come back. That's got to be tidied up. And there's the new store there. I'm not sure what's on the previous video. Hanging baskets are all finished here and they're all dying back, so they'll have to come down. There's Brandy wandering about quite happily. And we'll now go round to the back and towards the polytunnel. And as you can see, this side's still very overgrown. Not been able to do much on this side so far this year. So waiting for all that to die off so we can tidy it up. We've had some potatoes and onions in those beds there. So in the polytunnel, we've got some salad leaves of various sorts. The cats have had a field day here, digging things up here. That's Chinese leaves. Got some peppers, chili peppers, some coriander, a few lettuces, don't know if I'll come to anything, and some beetroot. So we're just a bit of an experiment to see if that'll all grow, because obviously the nights are coming in now and the days are shorter, so we're not sure how they'll survive, but at least we've got something in there. Okay, let's go along here to the brassicas. So we've got purple sprouting broccoli, Brussels sprouts and cauliflowers here, which are coming on quite well. Start of some cauliflowers hopefully at the bottom there. And of course we've got the new shed and the tidied up log store. I've got a new place for the bins now on these slabs. These are only temporary this year. I'll lay them properly next year and probably put some gravel between them. So that's the new log store. It's the old log store just with some cladding on, and I've put a new roof on it. That's the new shed. Again, I think you may have seen that on the other video. And these are all perennials which are going to go out. Once we put the bulbs in, we'll put the perennials into that grass, that weedy area I've just shown you in the front garden. So all sorts of things there which will come up every year. Got some very late strawberries growing here, and still got some flowers here. And again, if we look round at the log store and through the washing line, so it looks a lot better, and so I say it's all been painted, so looking a lot better than it was this time last year. There's still remnants of some. There's all my herbs, rosemary and thyme, chives, and there's some bulbs in those other tubs that are empty. But as I say, it's a lovely day down here. Beetroot, spinach, carrots, sweet corn, red cabbage, turnips, courgettes, which I need to pick because they'll be finishing off soon. More spinach, leeks, plenty of leeks, sweet corn. Again, that was late going out, so I don't think that'll come to very much. I'm afraid we've not got much further on with this bottom part here, which I think you saw last time, the log store. And let's just have a lovely look round. A nice, very nice day. So, bye for now.